Ugh. I can't get this in the camera. It sucks that I want to get comfortable, but not if it's at a hideous angle. Because I'm that vain about my appearance. Nah, I just don't want to look all like, you know, horrible. Because this is the best setup I can think of to be comfortable. So, all right. Okay, so welcome to my channel. I'm playing Resident Evil 4 today, obviously. Ah, the camera fell. That's fantastic. I really kind of don't want to do this with the camera. Because with the camera I can't get comfortable. Because I have to like position myself in an uncomfortable position. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh no, neighbor's cat. What do you want? What do you want? Okay. All right. False start. Now let's try. If I can't get comfortable, just like the problem is. Oh, jeez. Okay. You see. I don't like it, but this is the best I can do. I'm not one to hide from a camera, but you know, it's like the. Okay, so how it works is this damn camera. It's on a cord, and it's like a small bar that you hold in your hand. And there's no way in hell that I can position this in a good way that's comfortable, that's gonna hold. It's just I've tried other options and nothing. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna have to play this game uncomfortably right now. If I start to get too sore on my shoulder, I'm gonna turn off the camera. So. Okay, so this is Resident Evil 4. It's technically not the fourth entry in this game franchise. It's actually the sixth entry. After the first few Resident Evil games, including 2 Resident Evil games, additional ones that are part of the main storyline. One was a remake of the first game, and the other one was a prequel to the first game. There are also numerous spin-offs that came out, but by the time this one launched, it was the 6th main game, aside from the spin-offs. So this game was the start not just a fresh start for the franchise, but this game changed the face of third-person shooters, like in a way that no one could have anticipated. Because there had been third-person shooters, but never something of this high quality. It's pretty remarkable. The interesting thing about this game is that it did go through
Resident Evil.
That's loud.
4.
It went through a troubled development process where the project was restarted at least 4 times. You know, it's not completely unusual in game development, but this game got a lot of press attention, considering the popularity of Resident Evil. Up until that point, two live action movies had been released, so the brand was continuing to build itself.
"1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished.
So even though the live action movies obsess over the Umbrella is like iconographic. That image of the corporate logo is very iconographic to the entire franchise. So even though this game like closed the chapter on the horrible pharmaceutical company, the image is still persistent within the franchise.
I used to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no...
It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So pulled all of us on it. Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch the car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
You could actually talk to them again if you run up to them.
Forget your makeup or something?
Now, one of the most important things that I try to point out with this game, compared to the older games, I feel like had more of a 1950s monster B-movie influence. This one takes a more, approach akin to 1970s horror. I'm no expert in horror, but you know, I know around the 1970s, horror like morphed into like more like, you know, scary things in the woods, like films like The Hills Have Eyes, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You're gonna definitely see Texas Chainsaw Massacre influence in this game.
Excuse me. Sir? I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? Lárgate, cabrón!
That is a gibberish. That is alien language he's speaking. No, it isn't. It's Spanish. He said, "What the hell? What the hell are you doing here? Get out." That's basically what he's saying.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
The guy. Now I want to point this out clearly, just to make the distinction. He looks down. Now this man, the main character Leon, he was a survivor of the Raccoon City incident in Resident Evil 2. So he knows the difference between a zombie and an intelligent human-like creature trying to kill him with an axe. so he's firsthand has experience to know the difference between a zombie. I love doing that. Oh shit. Ah. Oh, he's just dead. Uh-oh. Oh. There we go. Now this game uses now you have to be incredibly strategic with your ammunition. One of the distinctive features about Resident Evil is ammunition conservation. You know, placing your shots carefully, or knowing when to shoot, and probably when to run. But this game, over the older games, puts more of an emphasis on shooting and action, which is fine. But you still can't just spray around bullets all over the place and expect not to get yourself into trouble. Go help out that dog. That's going to pay off in a good way later on in the game. Now, if you remember, if like compared to the older games, this game adds a lot more to with the new placement of the camera and emphasis on precision aiming. Now, not only do you have enemy threats like the men that attacked me to contend with, but also traps. They will actively try to set up traps to kill you as well. Now, if I got caught in that trap, they wouldn't have ambushed me, but one of the things to also consider is like your health bar at the bottom right screen. If you're not careful, well, obviously everyone knows the concept of death in games. You know, health bar goes down, you're dead. Not only do they have a bear trap set up to get me, they also have tripwires. And sometimes these can be pretty kind of easy to miss if you're not paying attention. Now this game is still a part of the horror genre. But some people felt it was too much emphasis on action. But this game is still widely popular and critically acclaimed. I can only think of a minority of people who didn't like this game. Guess some people don't like to play fun games. Equal opportunity, even women are killed. Now I'm making this look easy, but these guys are anything but easy. Actually, I'm used to playing on the harder difficulty, so. I was hoping to shoot him. Oh well. Get him! That's what he just said. Ah, that was it. That was funny. That was a freebie. I've gotten like so much better at this game than when I first started, so maybe I should have put it on the higher difficulty. Professional mode. But I wanted to try to push, you know, push past all this as quickly as I can.
How you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
They got one of the officers. But yeah, they act just like regular villagers, you know, working, burning other people alive, just like a real village, burning out an outsider alive. So here's where things start to pick up. Oh, they found me. Oh, oh, not only can they can also throw. They could also throw weapons at you. Uh-oh. About to die.
Vayan por detrás. Why are these people? What are they planning? Chainsaw.
They're relentless. And they're not stupid. Sometimes they'll act stupid.
Son of a...
But ultimately they want to kill you. Uh-oh. I don't know where the chainsaw guy is, but he's coming. Uh-oh. Yeah, you let the guy with the chainsaw near you, it's instant death pretty much. Oh shit. That scream. The guy with the chainsaw was about to decapitate me. Oh god. Maybe I need to give myself more room, breathing room. I'm more worried about the guy with the chainsaw. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. That was a bad time to reload. Got him. Oh, no, I didn't. I think I got him that time. They're not stupid. They'll try to duck out of the way when you're aiming at your head. That's satisfying. I was hoping to kill more of them. We have to go. Now's the time.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
I did like I blew off one of their heads. I always love doing that.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
No, this game, even though it like emphasizes more of the action, you still want to explore as much as you can for ammunition and health items. And a currency in this game called pesetas. So the currency, I mean, it seems like kind of odd. You buy things in a horror game? How's it going, Tom Gaines VR? Welcome to the broadcast. Brazilian. Oh, I kind of wish I knew I wish I knew Portuguese. You can actually kill the cow, but that's kind of messed up. Actually, I wanted to go to that house. No English? No English. I think Sinto muito. Or desculpa, that I don't know English. I mean, that I don't know Portuguese. Desculpa. Yeah, this. I should also mention you have to find health items. Health does not degenerate, and you kill the cow, it just dies. You don't get anything for killing the cow. Obrigado. 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 Uh-oh. I'm gonna hang back so they don't ambush me from the sides or the back. These enemies are extremely dangerous in numbers. Now this... Uma boa noite. Oh, I said it wrong. This game also has a save system using typewriters. That's carried over from the original games. So yeah, I should mention that this game was released in the year 2005. You can eat chicken eggs in this game. I forgot to mention. On a harder difficulty, it takes more bullets and knife attacks to kill him. But the only problem with knife attacks is that they're not as strong, and they can take longer to kill an enemy. Love doing that. But yeah, this game, over 13 years after this game's released, like visually, it has aged very well. Just look at the detail on all this. This is 2005. Now, a beer stein, and like you get treasures in this game that you can sell for currency, and the currency you're gonna need for upgrading weapons, because the enemies do get a lot more difficult. So the game does scale up difficulty as you progress. The map will actually tell me how many, hold on. Just brought the button to the map. Just 3 more. Everything has a very Has a very dirty look to it. Very Where's the other one? Oh, I know where it is. It's all the way up here. Now, this compared to most horror games, this game does not use darkness, just to scare the player. This game uses intensity to scare the player, to push them into situations where they're like overwhelmed and near death. And I think that's more effective than just like doing a jump scare on the player. Like anyone can do it. Anyone can jump scare anyone. Oh, here's what you do. Here's how you jump scare. You hide behind a door. Someone comes in. You jump out and you scare them. You know, that's, to me, that's too easy. Now, if you really want to get scary, I think the best way to do it is just really, you know, you can get into people's psyche, you know, just like, you could actually kill the chickens and the chickens will give you an egg. I don't really need any eggs right now, so. It's a signpost warning with 2 skulls. Okay, just need to remember which buttons I need. I hate how they switch it up. No. Sometimes they change those quick time buttons up. But yeah, all those treasures you'll want to collect to for this game's currency. But yeah, this game was a major shift in how like everything is completely new compared to the other games. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Like that, for example, things throwing dynamite at you. But you can use their own weapons against them, actually, like this. The only annoying thing is that it takes forever for dynamite to blow up when they're holding it. Now he dies. Good lord. But yeah, this part is pretty tense. Because they'll all start lobbing dynamite at you. Nice shot. That's actually a really tough shot to get. If I get closer, he'll start lobbing the dynamite. So I'm trying something a little bit different here. I don't think that means he's dead. Well, once they sense I'm getting closer, they're gonna start throwing the dynamite. Oh shit. You would hope that that damn piece of dynamite will blow up. I swear the game sometimes does it on purpose. Still won't blow up. The game is trolling me right now. Sometimes games like to do that. They don't like to play by their own rules. I mean, I could run around and take them out from there, but it's kind of a pain in the ass because once they start throwing that dynamite, it's kind of hard to dodge. There's no dodge button. You just have to run away if an enemy attacks you. You're running low on ammo. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna run low on ammo. Damn it! Things are taking forever to kill. I know I'm making this part kind of boring, but these things do have dynamite, and a couple throws will, if I get blown up twice, I'm dead. As far as I know. Shit. Shit. Damn it! Screw it. Oh, I forgot about the bear trap. Oh, and if one of them lobs a see, so you can't get careless. You have to pay very close attention to your surroundings. Yeah, 5 bullets left. Hopefully that'll all blow them up. I think that got them all. You know, one of the things that the least talked about in this game is how it uses. It's how it doesn't try to figure out how much ammunition you're gonna need. If the game senses that you're running low on ammunition, it'll at least try to give you a fighting chance. You know, not like it's gonna give you a bunch of bullets if you keep dying. It's just more like it adjusts. You know, so like whenever you die, you're not always, and you kill an enemy, you're not always gonna get the same thing. Sometimes you'll get currency, sometimes you'll get ammunition. If you're really on low on health, sometimes you'll get health. Like, it's all randomized based on yeah, I don't know how they did it, but it's like this game is extremely well balanced, so nothing feels like unfair. Like, if you screw up, it's your own fault, you know. So balance is very important, because if a player feels like the game's cheating them, I mean, they're not gonna want to keep playing. But they feel like, okay, all right, I kept dying, I screwed up, you know. Difficulty balance is very, whoa. Try to grab everything.
like them?
No. You?
Okay. I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Perfect. The big cheese.
What?
Yeah, so much for that.
Feeble humans, let us give you our power. Soon, you will become unable to resist this intoxicating power.
That's the parasite. So that's the parasite that all the villagers are infected with.
Hey. Hey, wake up.
Yay. Crawl out of one hole and into another.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Americano, see? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy, whoever you are.
Name's Leon. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her?
What, are you supposed to be a cop or something? Nah, you don't look the type.
Maybe.
Okay, let me guess. She's the president's daughter?
That's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining?
Psychic powers. Nah, just kidding with you, amigo. I overheard one of the villagers talking something about the president's daughter in the church.
And who might you be?
Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a cop in Madrid. But now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite a ladies' man.
Why'd you quit?
Phew, policia. You put your life on the line, nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore.
Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though.
I thought I was bad.
Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force.
That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department. Do something, cop!
After you. Now! It's Leon. Sorry I couldn't get in touch sooner, but I was a bit tied up.
You're okay, right?
I'm fine. There was a male civilian held captive. According to him, Ashley's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
He managed to escape.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No, but apparently there's a secret passage in the village that leads there. I'm heading back to the village.
Over here, stranger.
Oh, I should also mention that Japanese games tend to Japan likes puns. And the thing about when like these games are translated from Japanese to English, the English translators try to do their best to to like try to like keep like puns in there, but I don't really see like a lot of puns. But you know, when
Got something that might interest you.
but the Japanese tend to really like puns, so if an English translator can like fit whatever puns they can, that they will.
What are you buying? What are you buying?
But yeah, whoever this guy is, I tend not to question it, stuff like that. Like, well, who is this guy? You know, he doesn't have anything to do with the plot. He's just a guy who sells weapons to the player. Sells not ammunition. You have to find ammunition yourself, but he sells not just weapons, but also upgrades for those weapons. So.
What are you buying? Is that all straight? Thank you. What are you selling? I'll buy it at a high price. Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you.
So to me, it's not the least bit distracting. Like his presence in the game, it doesn't affect immersion. You know, that buzzword has been like pervading like games for like I don't know how long, but I'm getting like pretty damn sick of it. But you know, the way you pull a player in is by having compelling and fun gameplay, not by like, oh look how real they're trying to make this. I don't believe that's how you make a good or compelling game. You know, because you can make a game seem as realistic as you like. If it's not fun or interesting, you know, then should I increase capacity?
Is that all, stranger?
I'm not really thinking about anything I'm doing here too much, because it's not like I care about this progress. I've already played the game like God knows how many times. Uh-oh. These guys with the dynamite I'm the most worried about. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. There we go. But yeah, just when you think like, all right, I got this, the game throws another wrench at you. It's like, all right, maybe I don't got this. And that's how you create interesting challenge. Oh, jeez. I was trying to kick him. Bastard. Ah! I died. Jackass. See, they're not just gonna let you shoot him in the head. I'll take this guy out because he's gonna be throwing axes at me from down there. Jerk. There we go. Oh shit. No, damn it. Yeah. There we go. They're gonna hold off on healing my character for now. I love doing that. After a while, they stop coming, so you gotta stay on your toes. Oh, this is my last bullet. Gotta make it count. Ah. Oh, shh. Try to line him. It's kind of funny how their bodies still walk around. After you blow their brains out. Gotta be careful with the guy up there. Shit. Got him. Wait, the cool thing about this game is that you can, well, the game will have like will give you ammunition for the weapons it think you ought to be using. But you can kind of custom tailor like how you play the game, or what weapons you think are going to be best for the situation you're in, and upgrade those weapons. But keep in mind, you have to keep in mind that the more powerful ammunition is going to be harder to come by for stronger weapons. So there's that to consider. Because you can't just expect the game to just hand you like the strongest gun and give you the best guns, you know, because then, well, jeez. He's already lobbying the dynamite. But you gotta be smart, because the enemies are smarter. No, come on, you stupid camera. And trust me, this is the best setup that I can do with this camera. I know I can't get another camera. There's no cameras for the PlayStation that are more yikes. Light it up, you jackass. He was the last one. It's gonna be another tense section. I'm hoping to find a yellow herb. That's why I'm not healing myself right now. Yellow herbs combined with green herbs can like upgrade the health. So I'm thinking I'm gonna find one pretty soon. Now herbs have been like pretty herbs are in every Resident Evil game, every single Resident Evil game. Rather just take out one guy at a time, or at least try to. Damn it. You only get kind of a small window. to kick him in the head. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. That's why I don't want to go in there just yet. Trust me, I played this game enough times to know like where you can't just go running and gunning. You know, the enemy is prepared. Like the bear traps, for example. Yeah, the game is designed like in the way you, as a shooter, to make you play smarter, not dumber. That's what I love about it. It's just brilliant in its design. You gotta think quickly on your toes, you gotta improvise. That sucks. Why does the enemy get caught on those bear traps? You think that they would, but sometimes the way a game's difficulties balance is well, make it harder for the player and easier for the enemy to kill you. And don't ask me how he was able to retrieve that treasure in that fire without burning his hand. They're just those weird things that you come to accept in games, you know? And they never really bother me. It's like... because this is a horror action game, you know? You have to keep a momentum going. So you gotta think about what works best for the game, not what someone thinks like, oh, this will be more realistic, you know? Now, I don't mind coming down here and shooting fish. Especially that big one right there. Or actually, I'm going to sell the big one. I know it's not very nice to kill it, but the fish can actually either be food, but I don't have enough room for it. I'll make room. There, I just made room. Although I could kill one of these fish for health. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. If I had found the yellow herb, then I could have... Ah, whatever. If I didn't shot that down, then that brass pocket watch would have gotten all dirty, and it would have sold for less. Usually, or something more terrible. That's the village's symbol. La plagas, the parasites.
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
What? Same blood.
No.
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados. That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
So what happens when you try to go back in the room? Woman in a red dress, tattooed right there on my arm, right next to the Resident Evil 4 logo. A bit of background: that woman is along with the main character, are from Resident Evil 2. So they have a history. Chief's note: as instructed by Lord Sadler, I have the agent in confinement alive. Why keep him alive? I do not fully understand what the Lord's intentions are. I would, however, think he'd keep them separate, not confine them together as been ordered. I didn't expect Luis would trust a stranger, but if by chance they did cooperate, the situation could get a bit more complicated. If for some reason an unknown third party is involved, I don't think they'd let a chance like this slip by. But maybe it's all Lord Sadler's ploy, leaving us vulnerable so that the third party will surface. If they even exist, that is. It's an unlikely possibility, but if a prowler is already amongst us, then our plans could be ruined. I guess the Lord thinks it's worth the risk if we're able to stop whatever conspiracy is at work. At any rate, it's the Lord's call, but trust his judgment as always. Later on in the game, some of those paintings will fall over. You can knock them over, I mean. Chicken egg. Now there's an enemy in the bathroom, so we know that they use bathrooms. They eat like normal humans, but the food that they eat is rotten. Chainsaw. Yeah, these things are built tough. Still not dying. Now you could try to run past those guys, especially the chainsaw guy, but the incentive to killing them is you get a lot of pesetas. But yeah, besides, it's fun killing trying to kill that guy, because if he gets near you, he will lop off your head. And it's pretty damn gruesome. But that's not even the worst way to die in this game. Love that popping sound that they make when their heads, when they blow their heads off. It is just extremely satisfying taking them out with a headshot. Oh, shh. Oh. Jackass. Hate when they do the lunge grab. I'm just gonna set these guys on fire. Ah! Hate when they do that. There we go. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I know it's a little twisted. I think that's really cool when their heads blow off, but yeah, it's damn, this game's fun. Oh, I should have used it. Ha. He was the last one. By the way, like, if I had run up there, if I had climbed up there, they would have thrown some kind of firebomb, like a torch up there to try to burn me out of there. So, but yeah, when they try to kill you, they really want to kill you. Treasure up there. I don't need it. Ruthless, it's been a long time. Really long time, man. I do remember you. I mean, can't remember if it was 3 or 4 years ago when you followed my channel. Well, we've all been really busy. I know I have. Yeah, a lot has changed. Well, I'm still working for Amazon.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Can't remember what's changed since we last talked. But I'm sure like a lot's been going on with you, man.
What are you buying? What are you buying? What are you buying? What are you selling?
I'm gonna sell that big fish.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Ah, I'll buy it at a high price. Ah, thank you.
Change states. What state, if you don't mind me asking?
Ah, thank you. Ah, thank you. What are you buying?
On Texas,
What
right
are you
on.
selling?
My mom lives in Texas right now. Yeah, she likes it. I keep forgetting the name of the city. I think it's Kaylene. I can't remember. Oh, Abilene. Oh, you live in Abilene. Here we go. You bastard. Not you. Oh, I love it on the first shot. Ah. I hope you like it in Abilene. Uh-oh. Nice. Finally it blows up on them. Well, it blew up on them before, but... Still always funny when it happens. Now this is when Hunnigan sasses me for going the wrong direction.
Leon, have you reached the church yet?
Well, I'm not going the wrong direction.
Sort of.
Leon, did I mention not to take the scenic route? At any rate, Ashley's probably inside that structure. Rescue her, hurry!
But I can't get in. At least not right now. But I have to go to the door anyway. All stuff like that is just too funny. Uh-oh. Regarding the two fugitives, the apprehension of Luis is our priority. The American agent a distant second. What Luis stole from us is far more important. Well, you think an American agent who's combat trained might be more dangerous than a researcher or another cop? I don't know. Unless we get it back, the girl will become useless to us. We must get it back to execute our plan to the end. If it gets in the wrong hands, the world will become a totally different place than the Lord Sadler had visited. At all costs, we mustn't let it happen. They're talking about a sample of the parasite. Nevertheless, we're not letting go of the girl. To ensure the agent does not get to her, I have locked the church door where the girl is being held. Anyone who needs to access the church must first get approval by Lord Sadler. There is a key beyond the lake, but it should be safe now that Del Lago has been awakened by our Lord. No one will get across the lake alive. Plus, our same blood courses through the agent's veins. It should be a matter of time before he joins us. Once he does, there will be nobody else left. They'll come looking for the girl. Ah, stupid snake. You gotta be careful with stuff like that. Right. I might as well kill this guy. I just used the shotgun for this one. There we go. Because I only have one bullet left to do this. There we go. Oops. It's actually a pretty easy puzzle. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go to the, physically walk up to the door just so, am I? You know what? Screw it. Oh, and if I kill the snake, the game will give me an egg. Here's a little foreshadowing for me. Ah, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to trade in. Ah, I should have reloaded the gun. Wait, I think the arms what are you doing? I think the arms dealer is right over there. What the hell am I doing? I want to try to get to one last thing before I end the broadcast.
Some rare. What are you buying? Thank you. What are you selling? Is that all, stranger? Is that all, strange? Is that all, stranger? Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all, strange? Is that all, strange? Thank you. What are you buying? What are you selling? Is that all, stranger? Is that all, stranger?
Damn it.
Is that all? Is that all, stranger?
Damn it.
Is that all, Thank you.
That's not on purpose. I keep accidentally doing that.
What are you buying?
Another one. I'm not quite there yet, but there's just one last thing that I want to show before I end the broadcast. Oh. Don't want to lose too much health on this part, though. Shit. Ah, where is he coming through? Ah, screw it. Ah. Oh, shit. Best. Oh, damn it. Ah. I was trying to be as practical as I could. I was just trying to be quick, but that son of a bitch. Good jackass. Ah, hell. Ah, jackass. No way. Well, there is a way to like not lose health. You just have to be really careful. Well, that snake lunged really far. Oh, damn it. They come out, sometimes they come at you from nowhere. That's why it's really annoying not to get ambushed here. Ah. Yeah. Jerks. There we go. I was just trying to get that snake too. It hasn't drops an egg. Too late. Oh, come on, man. I was about to kick him. Ugh. I don't want to use any health items just yet. There we go. Ah, fuck you. Damn. Fuck. They're not dying as quickly as I need them to. Uh-oh. Jerk. Sorry. Because yeah, a lot of them come at you, so. And that was a pretty bad spot to be standing anyway. Now to be careful for more traps.
¡Un forastero!
Oh, seriously? There's one more. Oh man, he almost got me with that one. Shit. Of course that wasn't the last one. There we go. But yeah, I'm trying to conserve all my health items for this next part. This next part can be a pain in the ass. It can be a major pain in the ass, you bastard. Don't go. There we go. Fuck it. I didn't have a choice. Just to be a little bit more careful. There it is. snake. There you go. Right, this is the last part I want to show. Not this, but after this.
Shit. Vámonos. Okay, ándale.
Now I know what happened to the other guy. I could have used that sooner. I get to make a new friend. Uh-oh. No, damn it. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. It looks like it's hurting it quite a bit. Bullseye. Usually if that thing knocks you over and like your health goes lower, then it gets harder to swim, and then it eats you. That thing used to give me such a hard time. At least the first, I think the first or second time I fought it. And you can't shoot at it, it just... Coke, whatever they have. Coke. But yeah, I'm just gonna show just this quick little scene here. Oh, you know what? I'll just play just for just a little bit longer. Just a little bit. So I want to so I was just thinking about something else to show. There's only one parasite in it. That's just for like visual representation.
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started to feel dizzy, and then I guess I must have lost consciousness.
Lost consciousness? Maybe that has some connection to what the village chief was talking about.
Can't say. But I'm alright now. I'm gonna continue my mission.
This important item hidden in the falls. If you're able to get to it, you might be able to get Ashley out of the church. But the route to the church isn't a walk in the park by any means. They've employed what's called El Gigante. So God bless. About what's been going on in your body, if I could help you, I would. But unfortunately, it's beyond my power. I have an ally. And as you should explain, like what's gonna happen next. It's not because it's nighttime. It's just the game is just scaling up its difficulty. You know, as you start to feel more confident, the game throws a new challenge, a new curveball at you. So, and this is gonna be one of those things. But it has nothing to do with nighttime. Now that thing, the parasite coming out of his head does have a weakness. This flash grenade. You know, I should have waited to use the flash grenade. But yeah, if you let the parasite like one of those parasites get close to you, it's gonna hit you, and it's gonna hit you hard. Or you could shoot it, but the problem is it's difficult to aim at it. And it takes more ammunition. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna press on and just show one more thing. One more really cool thing, actually. Because this section shouldn't take too long. Just a couple guys these guys that I have to take out. But yeah, this is but yeah, after this there's another thing that happens. That's one of my favorite parts at the beginning of the game. But I just have to make sure that I'm good on health and ammunition. Jump over it. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Now you're gonna let me jump over it. That's one way to do it. Uh-oh. But yeah, you only get those grenades at random, or when the game decides to give them to you. They're really hard to come by, so. Ooh, that was kind of lucky. I thought I was screwed there for a second.
An object that resembles a cult group's insignia.
Wonderful, Leon. Head back to the church.
There's actually something else I wanted to do.
Got a selection of... What are you buying? Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you. What are you selling?
Right, because this section is... But yeah, I'm gonna be in for a hell of a fight, pretty much. But yeah, this part is really cool. I love it. Gotta be ready for it. But I'm gonna have help from an unexpected ally, actually. Well, remember at the beginning that that dog I saved?
Rápido, rápido, rápido. Usa los músculos. Rápido.
Use your muscles. Hurry up, hurry up. Figured I'd translate. Now you're screwed. Oh, shh. Gotta be careful. There we go. It's not dead yet.
Hey, it's that dog.
This is all the ammunition I have left. There we go. Let's do it. That tapping of the button like caused my camera to shake. Oh, I got it. I should have put it on the higher difficulty because the fight is more difficult on a higher difficulty. You have to do that to him quite a few times. But yeah, like the game just gets yeah, like I'm only making it look easy because it's the easier difficulty. That and Dead or Alive 6 or Soul Pilot Cover 6. I'm not too into either of those franchises. But I like that there's a number 6. But you know what that means, right? There's gonna be a number 7. Number 7. Yeah, I mean, I think that was a bit too, that might have been a bit too easy for me. Yeah. You see, I can't play this game on normal mode anymore. I got to play it on professional. That's not a that's for me, that's not a bragging thing. It's just I played this game on professional so often. I'm used to it. Otherwise, look at all this health and ammunition I have right now. Usually I'm professional, I'd be like, maybe have half of that. Actually, I gotta save that for Ashley. But yeah, what about you? Dead or Alive 6 or Soul Calibur 6? Yeah, that was a good fight. The dogs. Oh, these dogs do not play nice. Oh, and not to be outdone, those dogs also have parasites that come out of them. Oh, that's right. Just another puzzle. Thanks. Thanks. Yep. Heading in the wrong direction by adding flashy critical edge super moves. Kind of sounds like a bit like Street Fighter, similar to what Tekken 7 was doing. I didn't mind that Tekken 7 was doing it though. It was actually like kind of funny that it did it. But yeah, I know that they're dialing in Dead or Alive 6. They're dialing down the whole costume thing. I don't know about the boob jiggle physics. Yes, the Dead or Alive games have boob jiggle physics. Not physics like designed for the boob jiggle, but you know, it's people want realism in games. I get more realism, so. But shouldn't people be a little bit more focused on like the actual gameplay, not so much the fan service. I mean, you know, when there's games that have like, oh, this game has alternate costumes. Like you could like put like you could put like you know, you put Leon in the what do you call it, the 1950s gangster costume, you know, and I don't really like it. You know, I think he looks cooler the way he is, but that's why I don't really have a problem with fan service. But yeah, like fan service is fan service, you know. You know, and like I do kind of equate like putting a character in like a different costume, even a goofy costume that kind of clashes with the game. You know, so if people like fan service, then I honestly don't care. This is entertainment, you know. If we're gonna have like debates about like how much of what someone should be showing of their body, then I think we're kind of having the wrong conversation here. You know, this is an entertainment medium. I mean, someone could not like it. Some people have a right not to like something. You know, no one's forcing them to like it. No one's forcing them to look at it. No one's forcing them to play it. But you know, but yeah, I think people should just be more focused on the gameplay. You know, not so much if an artist artistically decides to, you know, make a character's boobs a little bit bigger or smaller, whatever, you know, whatever they want to do, like artistically, you know, gameplay wise, I think we should be much more focused on like is the gameplay good? Is it fun? You know, because if it's not, why are we going to care about anything else in there? So, but yeah.
Ashley.
Don't come!
Hey, take it easy.
No! Get away!
Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the President's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me. It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
Good work, Leon. I'll send a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village. The chopper will pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
But yeah, basically, like, Leon's mission is just trying to get the president's daughter out of there, but there's a lot more sinister things at play. But yeah, what you're not supposed to focus on in this game is if the story's original, if it's realistic, or, you know, you're focused on like how like they build up the tension, how they scale up the difficulty, how things just get more and more intense, you know, and how satisfying it is to take down the much more difficult creatures. It's intensely satisfying, you know, and I think that's where this game shines best. When it makes you feel like a badass for overcoming overwhelming odds.
I'll take the girl.
Who are you?
If you must know, my name is Osman Sadler, the master of this fine religious community.
What do you want?
To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we kidnap the president's daughter in order to give her our power and then send her back.
No. Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her?
We just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a party when she returns home to her loving father. But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running.
Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift.
When I was unconscious.
Oh, I truly hope you like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control over your minds. Don't you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's faith?
Sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me. You okay?
Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
Don't worry. We got into this mess, we can get out of it.
Yeah, that is the premise of Resident Evil 4. At least plot-wise. Gameplay-wise, it's about, like, pushing you through, like, one difficult challenge after another. Just, like, the more confident you feel, the harder the game will get. And it's great because, like, once you, like, alright, roll up your sleeves, get in there, take out the enemies, rescue the president's daughter. Yeah, this is one of my favorite games of all time. Like, I can play it again and again and not get tired of it, ever. Not like in a row, but I mean, like, I can just pick it up and play it and just still have as much fun as I did over a decade ago playing it. Speaks volumes about this game's design. But yeah, this is just a piece of, like, what this game offers. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the broadcast now. So, but yeah, hope everyone has enjoyed. Well, everyone knows this game, you know, even gamers who don't, even gamers who don't play Resident Evil. Everyone has heard of it. Well, but yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. And thanks everyone for watching. This is Nerotikk signing off.